Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Borussia Dortmund.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, we're on the way. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of...
And it's been given away. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. And he's onside. Massaro! Plays it across.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
And he's worked it through. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Shapes to shoot! Borussia Dortmund have the chance to go the other way. Massaro.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Koundé gets across to intercept that. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Bellingham. And now the breakaway.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Odegaard. So what can they make of this? Oh, delightful ball. Mbappe! It's out for a goal kick. And he was quick to react. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good foot in there. Bellingham promptly onto that, and that is that.
Massaro really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Mosquera did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Pass somewhat off target. Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Mbappe is onto this. And they're back on the ball again. Messi. Arsenal applying the press here. A great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Tries to pass it through. Bellingham. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That's an excellent interception. Massaro. Strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Mbappe! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. And that's definitely not his best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Great ball, and he's in here. Adams. No way through. And it's Bernardo Silva. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Raul. Pavard spots it and intercepts. Looking for the run. Caresses it through. Odegaard is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Throw it. Now, can they get him away? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get...
And he shoots! It's a goal! Borussia Dortmund back on level terms. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for a runner. Lovely pass, but he's having a go! Good try, very good try, in fact.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Rodri. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, no joy this time. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Alexander-Arnold has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Serginho's cross, and he's there to belt it away. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Bernardo Silva.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 6.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 3.
Ryerson. Nice looking ball. Messi in acres of space out wide. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! And again they hit the front. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough.
He's having a shot! And he hits the net. They're level in a trice.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Vardiol. Ødegaard. That'll be a throw-in. And it's Son Heung-min. That's beautifully weighted. Chance! Goal! Arsenal! Into the lead once more. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and disciplined enough to hold on to this.
Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rijkaard tries a measured ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head...
And the shot! And he's straight offside.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 37, Menu. Number 19,
Massaro.
Yamal. Substitution in
Vardiol
progress.
kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Yamal, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Now this could be a chance. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Oh, no messing about, it is red. It looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. Well, no question, Jim, the referee has seen that as a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
Substitutions taking place.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Messi!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Great defending, strong and determined. Yamal. Borussia Dortmund have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Yamal, and the finish! Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Borussia Dortmund present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Kahn looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Arsenal could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Bernardo Silva purring through the gears. Yamal defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Son Heung-min. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And a chance! It's in! And there he is, the epitome of enduring excellence. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Could be danger here. It's a good-looking delivery. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Vinicius Junior. This is Owen. And time is up. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for... So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and...
Oh, what has happened here? Neatly clipped into space. Bernardo Silva! Wonderful from Bernardo Silva! He's got himself an absolute peach. And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Ah, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Oh, shooting chance! Bernardo Silva. Owen. That is good alertness. And it's Messi. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ronaldinho! Sticks it away! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Messi, Ibrahimovic, and a chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Ibrahimovic! And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football. and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Yamal is onto this. Well, that is one way to stop him. Mosquera has got himself a free kick. Massaro. It's Neymar! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner. They're first. Club America have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Borussia Dortmund are applying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Kante does really well there, strong defending. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Nistelrooy is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, important interception.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Shot at goal! Off the post. Goal! Borussia Dortmund! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Borussia Dortmund have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. Floated through. And that's a... Shoots! It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Borussia Dortmund presented with a golden opportunity here to further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Borussia Dortmund are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Threads one in.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Yamal. Van Nistelrooy.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Bernardo Silva will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Van Nistelrooy. Saliba calmly anticipates. Massaro. This is Owen.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nicked it back promptly. Massaro.
Massaro really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kessié. Ball played for Conte. And it's Koulibaly. That's a good ball out wide. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Big chance! Just off target.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong.
Now it's Iwobi. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kessié, well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. And it's Van Nistelrooy. It's a really well-measured ball. That'll be a throw. That'll be a throw-in. The most accurate pass.
2 added minutes has been
Bernardo
indicated.
Silva is the team's great visionary. That is a great pick out. And it's Owen. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. Courtois looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And there's the end of the first half.
Borussia Dortmund are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Borussia Dortmund in control at half-time, 2-0.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. Substitutions taking place.
Here we go again. He's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Oh, good spread. Yamal. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Played back in, and he was alert to it. Bernardo Silva. Incoming delivery. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Yamal. Yamal going full steam down the flank. That is Conte. Now, can they get him away? And he's quick to get it clear again. Nice sequence of passes, this. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
What a throw in.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund, number 11, Neymar. Coming on to replace him is
Conte.
number 9,
A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Saliba attempts a clearance. Raul could move up a gear here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Borussia Dortmund are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Borussia Dortmund have their second corner now. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Kessié, Conte, Camavinga, pass just lacking in accuracy. Bellingham hurtling down that right flank. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He's free, he has got space. Can he stop it going out? That is a superb rearguard action. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Yamal is eyeing up his options in the middle. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And the shot! Oh, taken with style! We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Serginho. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he welcomes it in.
Club America really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Massaro goes for a shot! I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And Massaro! And that would have been game, set and match.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution in progress.
Club America are making a change now. Oh, this looks sharp. Bellingham. Raul. Now it's Owen. Bernardo Silva. Owen. Massaro. He won't be happy with that one. Just 5 minutes left. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things.
Club America really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Chance, surely! He's scored! They have stolen level at the last! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Cleared without complication. Lovely, now then. Valverde. And he plays one through. There's no flag. Elects to cross. Khan deals with that nice and simple.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Nice bit of trickery. Raul. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and...